guys, it's me, Amanda. This is like my first video on YouTube ever, and for this channel, so if this video sucks, I apologize completely. So yeah, I'm really new to YouTube and this whole experience and everything, and I've been really deciding for the past month or so whether to make a channel or not. So I guess now is the time where I officially decided I'm gonna make it. Yeah, so here I am. Mostly this channel is probably gonna be in reference to many points in my mind, and I'll probably rant from the notion of my username, obviously. But it's gonna be about like anything that's of importance to me, anything that's going on in my life, political ranting, and a lot of social stuff. I'm kind of into the whole social mix in there, political. It'll be intertwined, I guess. Yeah. So, this first video is dedicated to one of my best friends. He is actually gay, and yesterday he made a video coming out. And I watched the whole entire thing, and it really got me. Like, I was slightly tearing while watching it, and I'm like so proud of him for him coming out to his family, and mostly his sister and his two sisters and his mom. You know, I think the whole coming out process is one of the most hardest processes I think there is. I mean, it's a very interesting experience, and no one's ever really is the same, I think. I mean, for what I've seen, mostly, like, with his experience, it was very good, amazingly, because his mother already knew, and I already knew when I was, like, probably midway through, like, middle school. I already could kind of tell, but I never said anything, because I'm like, no, he's my best friend, I'm gonna stick by him, let him figure it out by himself, and if he needs me, I'm there for him, and I still am. Like, we are so close, and me and him are both in our GSA in our high school, and we're also in our junior year, so I think this is really the year where we figure out where we freaking stand in this world. Not entirely, but kind of figuring out where we lie in our views on such, if that makes any sense. But I'm really proud of him that he did such a thing and made a video about it, and he actually put it on his Facebook, and I saw it, and I was just like, oh my gosh, I cannot believe you did this. I'm like, because of you, I'm gonna make a YouTube page that I finally said I would make. It was like my final straw, and I guess what I'm trying to say is that I'm really proud of him, and it takes a lot of courage to do such a thing, and a lot of people need that extra push and a good support system, I think, to really do that. And also, when I made one of my very first videos, I probably will not post it. Maybe I will, just so you guys could see it. It's like 8 minutes long. Maybe I will. But it was about the National Coming Out Day, which I believe is all the way in October 11th, I think, 12th, somewhere around there. And I made 2 videos on it because I realized they're too short. And I posted them to my Tumblr, and now they are forever lost. But it's a really hard process, and I think what you really need to do when you start out is you need to have a really good support team, group, kind of, to surround yourself by really good friends and family. If you need to talk to any adults, going to any adults that are supportive in your school, or like a social worker is always a really good start. If your school does have a GSA, that is also a very good thing. My school has a GSA, so it's really helped me with like figuring things out about myself personally, and then also shedding light on other people's sexual experiences, but knowing and to be tolerable of it. And I totally am, totally LGBTQ friendly, and yeah, it's a really good resource. But also there's also websites and like Glisten and stuff like that. There's a lot of stuff on the web. You'll be able to find stuff. But not only that, when you have a really good support system and group, it makes the process easier and go really smoothly. It really does. I've seen it with my friends. I mean, he told me, and I already knew though, and it wasn't to no surprise, but I totally accepted him because I loved him for who he was, and he wasn't hiding anymore. And I think once you're able to like accept the fact yourself, you can move on and tell other people, and they'll accept you, and you'll feel better about yourself eventually. It's a hard and sometimes rocky process, but I think in the end it's really worth it, because with the outcome of how it came out with him, he is more comfortable in his skin, and he's able to really be himself now, like truly be himself. Like, I already knew how he was, but now he can really show it off to everyone else, and he's like openly gay in our school. I think it's great. So yeah, that's pretty much the gist of this video. I kind of want to cut this one short. It's my first video. I think I will probably post the original, maybe the second one I made, the 5-minute version, because it's shorter. And I made another video at one time, but it was me ranting, but I guess I'm always just gonna rant. That's just how it's gonna be. But yeah, I guess what I want to say in conclusion to this whole thing is that I guess if you're trying to come out, just go with it slowly, I guess. Not exactly slowly, but figure it out yourself first, and find a group of really good support group that you can have, and a bunch of people that like you for you and really wouldn't care. Because if you, once you figure that out, you know those are your true friends, you can stick by them at whatever means, whatever happens with you, and I think that's a really good thing. I usually tend to be one of those people that people lean on any given situation. I'm just like always kind of there for them, so if anyone would just do that for me, that'd be great. But yeah, I think that's pretty much it. I'm gonna wrap this video up. I may just post videos on Friday nights, because I have nothing else better to do with my life, or just, I guess, sporadically. So I hope someone sees this. I really don't know. I guess I'm kind of doing this in reference to Lacey Green. I don't know if anyone's heard her channel, but she's great, and a cross between Jenna Marbles. But I probably won't do any funny videos and on a really good camera like hers, because yeah, I don't have the money. So hopefully I can get more money. So anyway, I think I'm just gonna wrap this video up right now. I hope anyone who sees this enjoys it. Inbox me, and I think I'm gonna probably send this off maybe to my Facebook and then to my Tumblr, which I probably won't post on here because I don't want anyone following me on Tumblr. Yeah, sorry. I like my Tumblr, but okay. Well, I hope everyone has a good night, day, whenever you see this video, and just know that you should really be loved for who you are. Yeah. Okay. Bye.